think I'm a tiny bit early. I was making sure things were set up and I pressed go. Hello, everyone. Today, I'm really excited for this one. Look how cute. Tonight we will be unboxing the Paradise Fibers Fiber of the Month Club from September 2020. It's September now, yes? Yes. And clearly we've got something that'll be fall themed. We've got the PEWEMKIN, PEWEMPKIN, that was, I don't know if it was featured last year, but recently. Oh, hi Paradise Fibers, hi! So anyway, I'm very excited. My family is very pumpkin loving. I actually have some pumpkins still that I grew last year. This year, the pumpkin tree did not do well. It was too hot, and so the vine did not survive. But I am very excited to open this up tonight. So Paradise Fibers is a unspun fiber subscription where you get 6 to 8 ounces of fiber every month in a variety of blends and colorways, and there's always a really fun theme and extras in the box. Paradise Fibers sends me this for free so that way I can share it with everyone, and I do have an affiliate link which you can find in the video description, which means I do earn commissions on any sales. But I am really enjoying the custom bags. I guess there have been a few custom bags this year that they've done. Last month was a really fun one, and then, I don't know, this one just made me so excited and happy. But let's carefully open. And I'm feeling, so whenever I would say opening a bag with scissors, always take care. But I can feel that there's nothing along the top, so I'm comfortable snipping. The boys are all doing very well, thank you. It is quite chaotic. School is starting. So, ooh. I did not expect that. Oh wait, let's see what Paradise Fiber said. We're testing out the bags. It allows us to send more fiber and have less waste. I think that having the picture on the bags is really fun. It like, I don't know, it just like got me excited. But of course, peeking inside, that was not what I expected. So now I am curious, but look. All right. Ooh, okay, this is probably more of what I expected. All right, let's pull this out. Ooh, celebrating the changing seasons with a Tutti Frutti collection. Oh, fun. And there's some other goodies in here. All right, let's see. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. That is so cute. All right, let's take a look at our newsletter. So the Fiber of the Month Club starts at $34.99 a month, that includes shipping within the continental US, and club members can get 10% off full price fiber purchases. So if you love the fiber that comes in your box or bag, then you can buy more at a discount. All right, so let's see. Ooh. All right, so there's going to be a new line making their way to Paradise Fibers, the Tutti Frutti collection. These hefty hues boast a lofty carded texture and rich tonal shades, perfect for cold weather. So let's first open up our pumpkin-y friend. This is called Pumpkin Spice. Ooh, and there's 6 ounces in here. This is beautiful. So I see notes of a little bit of brown. It's very much like some spice orange with a little bit of a more neon leaning orange and pink in there, but then also a more muted natural color, some tans, and it looks like there's some little black neps in here. You know, I always smell fiber, and I don't know why I'm like, is it gonna smell like spice? No, it smells like wool. So this is gorgeous. So this is 65% merino, that came in 6 colors, and 25% baby camel top in 2 contrasting shades, and 10% viscose tweed. This is really soft, really soft. I'm looking carefully for an edge. There we go. So that way I can open this up to share. Um, I will let Paradise Fibers comment on the like what the bags are made out of because they are in the chat tonight. Ooh, let's see. And maybe I also see some more of a yellow orange. There's many colors and hues in here. This is so pretty and it is incredibly soft. I know my eldest son is going to be really into this and want me to use this on something for him. He is orange loving, although I'm like the colorway is also, I don't wear a lot of orange, but I've been getting more into dyeing it lately. But actually, like, I think that with like my coppery hair that this actually looks really cute. So maybe it'll be for me. All right, let's look at the other fiber. So we have 2 ounces of Tutti Frutti, a heathered blend of bulky carded Corridel fleece. Ooh, wow. Okay, this, okay, I think I got the color Parma Violet. And if you all know my channel and know me, this is so me. This is so pretty. So this is very much like a carding combination of, I guess, a bright blue and a pink, which makes it feel very purple. But because of the colors being carded together, you can see all that like variation. So when you spin this up, the yarn is going to have amazing like heathered and depth. And this is a kind of colorway that you can't get with just dyeing unless you have vastly different fiber contents. This is really pretty. So the Tutti Frutti line, and I avoid spoilers for these as much as possible. So the Tutti Frutti line, you can see down here at the bottom, there are a bunch of different colors. And frequently the way that this works is that club members can have access to the different fibers when they release new things before the general public. So if you had, say, this, what is this? Is it Parma? Yeah, Parma Violet. And you wanted more, you could call them or email them to place an order for more of this fiber, and then you could get your 10% off of that as well. But so you get like another perk is that you can get early access before it's available publicly on their website. But otherwise, all this fiber will be available, and these colors very much fit like a Tutti Frutti theme. And oh, this is so cool. They actually show all the colors that went into the pumpkin spice colorway. So let's see, we had a clementine merino, a railway gray tweed, merino in a color pumpkin, amber, hazelnut, flow pink, and then the 2 natural colors that I was seeing are brown baby camel and white baby camel. This is so cool. And the newsletter has some information about the baby camel wool down, and how it talks about how it's a little bit about it being gathered. And this is so fun. And so about the Tutti Frutti, they say the vibrant and rustic heathered colorways of the Tutti Frutti collection are hardy enough for fall weather wear. Instead of all the fibers being aligned and straight in a typical preparation, these blends are carded to take on a more webbed structure with the fibers going in different directions. The style of fiber prep is perfect for lofty, lightweight, airy, yet warm and cozy woolen spun yarns. This is so cool. Oh, and they also talk about felted possibilities with this. Yeah, this one, I was like, I feel like this one is like a little bit of my like soul. And this is the first time I've ever really thought like, I like wearing brown, but like, this is the first time I've like, you know, I was first thinking about Lucas, but then I was like, wait a minute, I like this. This is so pretty. And Paradise Fibers, I love seeing the different colors that went into the blend. I love that. That is so cool. As someone who sort of someday I want to be able to blend fibers more myself, but just seeing, it's fun to look at it and sort of guess what things are, but then seeing them all laid out is just really cool. And I really enjoy seeing that. All right. let's dive into our fun extras. Oh, and because they also talk about weaving plaid. And they have like a scarf pattern that's a free download to talk about some woven tutorials. Weaving is also something I'd really love to learn, but that's something that they are talking about there, and they're talking about weaving rabbit hole. But so that's part of the newsletter, but it's extra cool because look at the little plaid pumpkin on the sticker. That is just so, so fun. Okay, so what's in here? So I need to see what our pun for our pumpkin spice latte. Oh, it's a magnet. It's a magnet. Oh, it's a cappuccino. Cappuccino coffee sheet magnet. That is so cute. Oh, I should have known because it says that on the little sticker or on the little magnet. Oh, this is so cute. This is going to go straight on my fridge. That is so cute. Okay, there is a. Oh, is this a? I thought that this was going to be a candy, but maybe not. Okay, so there is some Stash tea and decaf pumpkin spice. I love tea. But I thought this was candy. But I think, oh, okay, this is adorable. Oh my gosh. Okay, so it's a handmade pumpkin spice. Oh wait, no. Handmade pumpkin spice coffee stitch marker. And I'm sure that this is probably glued in, but so it's this tiny little like dollhouse coffee mug. And look at the coffee. It's a little bit of roving in there. How adorable is this? This is so clever. And man, like I've tried to experiment with some little markers and including some yarn in it with mixed results. Let's just say that I've tried to see if I could make something that looks like my logo, but like in actual little like glass bottle form. And I'm working on it someday. But this is so fun. This is so fun. Oh my gosh. I am so excited. I have been so into stitch markers and progress keepers lately. And oh goody. So it sounds like there was a I wish you shipped to Australia, and Paradise Fibers just responded. Uh-oh. No, I don't want to do that. I don't want to accidentally put Paradise Fibers in timeout. And so they said that just send them an email or give them a call and they'll try to get it set up. So when you go to the page, I think there's listings for the UK, the EU, continental US, and then I believe probably Canada, and then Alaska, Hawaii. But if your country isn't listed, then just reach out to them. And so, yeah, but this is so fun. And this matches. It's so clever. I enjoy it. And for a second I was like, ooh, what is it, like a little toffee? Yeah, your stitch marker game has really been upped. And I just like, this is so exciting. So this month there is 8 ounces of fiber. Oh no, you threw away the oh no. Oh no. But it's so fun for some. I think that another great thing about this fiber subscription club is that in addition to the fun themes and extras and everything, the variety of fiber that you get is really, really great for, I think, both someone who's a more beginner spinner to someone who's more advanced, in that the variety is really vast, both in terms of colors and natural fibers and different breeds of sheep. And it's a really nice way to learn what you like, what you don't like. And if there's a colorway that isn't your favorite, that is so much better to practice with. And so I know that like when I first started spinning, it it was a different subscription, but I had a subscription, and sometimes there was colors I didn't like, and I would use that as an opportunity to play around with different techniques. And then some of the colors ended up being some of my favorite yarn I have ever made, because I was able to go after it as a, all right, I want to try something I've never tried before. And if I don't like how it turns out, it's less of a big deal. But there's so much value here. And I think that, you know, even within one box, the different fiber preparation that you can get and therefore you can explore is really, really great. So yeah, it's just, I think, because sometimes people ask like, oh, can this work for beginners? And absolutely. If you're interested in learning how to spin, so I technically started with a drop spindle. And even though I think a wheel is a little bit easier to use, because you have a few more things to pay attention to with a drop spindle, drop spindles are really affordable, both in terms of ones that you can DIY. I've seen people use like a dowel and a CD, but also like you can often find them really cheap. So it can be a really inexpensive fiber arts hobby to dive into. And then, yeah, and so then that's fun. And so I made myself go through a lot of spinning on the drop spindle before I was like, okay, I really, really want a wheel. And I have to say, I've completely rearranged my queue. And I think that last month, Paradise Fiber sent us a grab bag of like a bunch of different, it's like blasts from the last like year or so of clubs. And it was such a fun grab bag. And so I think one of my next spinning projects, as we finally dive into hybrid and remote school, is going to be that, because I'm not going to need to pay a lot of attention. I'm going to grab and go and attempt to film a time lapse along the way. That's my plan. Oh man. Oh, and I just realized I didn't thank Christine Crispy. Thank you so much for the super chat, and I love the little foxy heart sticker that you picked. Eek! No timeouts. Spinning is your happy place. Yeah, stash. Like, no detail is too small. And so, yep, like stash tee, fiber stash, it is perfect. You know, everything down to like a little plaid pumpkin sticker. The fun that they have putting these together are really apparent. It's apparent that there's a lot of joy and thought that goes into putting the club together. And so it just makes it so much fun. So with my own spinning journey, and I have ancient blog posts on this, but I first tried and then I quit the first time. And there was some fiber that maybe it also wasn't the easiest to spin fiber that came with my first kit. But I tried and I just couldn't get it to work. Mainly because I hadn't figured out drafting, and the fiber was too thick. And so therefore I really couldn't get it to spin, because like if you need like one twist per inch, like that's, you know, it wasn't really working for me. And so finally, like I played more, and I tried again a few years later, and then I was hooked. And I find it so relaxing. But I still I consider myself like, I'm not a beginner, but I'm still like, I'm not like intermediate or something, but I can spin yarn and that I can knit with and love. And so I'm pretty happy with that, but I'm always interested in learning more and challenging myself more. And actually I might attempt to teach my 6-year-old to spin, because there's a chance that could be a little easier for him than knitting, but we'll see. We'll see what remote school looks like, and so what extracurriculars his father and I insert into the curriculum. Oh, fun. You just got a drop spindle? Yeah, someone once asked me if I would film drop spindle videos, and I don't know if I remember. I'm sure that I could pick it back up and figure it out again, but I haven't used a drop spindle. So I got my wheel almost 8 years ago, And so I still use the drop spindle a little bit after I got the wheel, but then I pretty much transitioned to the wheel. And I have a Kromsky Fantasia, which has a very small footprint, so it's really easy to fit in a closet, and so I like it. Kids pick up spinning really quickly. That's what I thought. I thought that like really little kids can learn to spin with a drop spindle, which I'd probably let him start trying on the wheel, but I think he might enjoy getting to play with that. The kids certainly like using the pedals. Yeah, I would say that especially like knowing in terms of like fiber crafts, like the drop spindles, like it doesn't take as much space as like the looms that I dream about sometimes. Oh my gosh. But man, now I really want to have some tea tonight. And it's decaf. Although, with my luck, I don't always sleep well. So there was a point when I was like, oh wait, I'm not allowed to have tea in the evenings. You dyed a whole pound of wool breaking Milton's violet. Oh, awesome. Awesome. I love one of my favorites. I think my favorite spinning video was a broken violet one. And yeah, it was just so fun. In a few weeks, you're going to your daughter's class to give a demonstration that includes letting the kids play with the drop spindle. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, I can't go to my kids' schools this year, which is sad. I would love otherwise to bring the spinning wheel and do like a demonstration, but instead I did yarn dyeing with sprinkles. I brought in a bunch of sprinkles. I had pre-soaked the yarn in vinegar, just brought it in, let the kids go nuts. And then I made little coasters out of the yarn that the kids dyed for the teachers for an end of the year gift. And so I thought that was a fun way to do. And the kids ended up creating like accidentally a gorgeous fade. But yeah, I think, although who knows, if it comes between picking spinning or playing Pokemon, he's gonna pick the Pokemon, but you know. I learned to knit at 10 and he's about to be 7. So I feel like he's got good dexterity, and I have some like knitting looms that I grabbed at Target on an impulse one day. And so, and Lucas has his own stash of yarn that he's dyed. So I might set him up with that. And maybe he could, I don't know what I should have him make, but maybe he could make something for his dad. That would be really cute. I see. But anyway, Paradise Fibers, I'm so glad that you were able to join tonight. The fiber is amazing. I don't think I've ever, now I'm not sure if I've spun camel. I don't know, but it is super soft. Super, super soft. Wait, there's a Pokemon advent calendar at Target? Oh no. I am going to be going and looking for that right now. Normally, so I'm Jewish, but we usually do, but Keith isn't. So we do like, we have a lot of holidays in this family. And we often do a Lego advent, but yeah. So I definitely have some camel in my stash. I just can't remember if I spun the 100% camel that I have. So here's another cute and like Ravelry story. A long time ago when I started to spin on Ravelry, I was like, asking for advice. And there turned out to be someone who was a more experienced spinner who was about an hour away from me, and she gave me this trash bag filled, like literally a trash bag filled with fiber for me to experiment and play with. And some of it was stuff she pulled from her stash. Some was things that were given to her by one of her first teachers. And so it's just something that is like so fun. And so I think there was some camel in that, but I may have saved it. But I can't remember exactly. So, but the Lego Pokemon, it's not technically Lego, and I'm not allowed to buy. My husband will allow me to buy any of the like, I know the whatever the brand is there. It's like Legos, but it's Pokemon. Oh man, I'll have to show him that, because there was an Eevee evolution set with that oh, I knew he would love. And I'm like, should we make an exception for this? And he's like, no, no off-brand Legos. Keith and I both have our own Lego collections, and we maybe have like a Lego display area in our house. I think there's definitely more yarn in the house than Legos, though. Maybe not by weight. Certainly by volume, there's more yarn. I think. But I'm definitely gonna go look for that because, oh, two types. Two types. Okay. I'm gonna have to go look. I've like maybe I need to like get it and pretend it was for someone else. But of course, my husband could be watching me right now, so he'd be like, "I heard you." Yeah, I mean, in general, we try not to mix because some brands don't click together very well. So when the kids have received other brands that weren't Duplo or Lego. Hi, Indy. Didn't Daddy already feed you? Probably not from the way you're staring at me. So when we were given other brands that maybe wouldn't quite work and would be confusing, then we put it in the like toys at a grandparents' house. So then we had like, which actually works out because then there's stuff there for the kids to play with. Yes, we definitely have quite a Lego collection, and we still have half of the Hogwarts to build. We were waiting for a time when we could have my family come over because we got it as like a Thanksgiving puzzle and only got through about half of it. Actually, there was a brick missing, so we had to reach out to Lego and they had to send us the missing piece, and so that also prompted the pause for like a year. But hi. All right, I am going to head out and feed him. Oh yeah, I did share the display up in the office, and that has evolved a bit too. Hi, I know. Can you please? Okay, but anyway. I digress. Paradise Fibers, thank you so much for sending this. This blend is spectacular. And the pops of the hot pink in it just really add, I don't know, I think it just adds a beautiful dimension. And I honestly don't think I would have thought to include a more neon pink in these colors, but it just brings out the browns and the deeper oranges so nicely. And I love it. So if you want to learn more about the Fiber of the Month Club, my affiliate link is down in the video description, or you can head straight over to the Paradise Fibers website. And I hope that you guys have a wonderful woolen, squishy, or, fluffy cotton or cellulose fibers if you're allergic to wool, but a lovely squishy fiber time. And I will chat with you all soon. Bye, everyone. Oh, thank you, Paradise Fibers. It makes me really happy when you guys can join too. Good night, everyone.